All right, welcome everybody. That's 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes I killed. Now we get started right away with Game 5 of 1965 World Series at Dodger Stadium. Starting for the Minnesota Twins is Jim Cott. And Jim Cott was Jim Cott, hold on one second because we had some technical difficulties. And take a quick peek at Jim Cott. And Jim Cott was 18-11 with a 2.83 ERA, while Sandy Koufax was 26-8 with a 2.4 ERA. We're going to get started right away. We're going to pull action cards. We're playing History Maker Baseball, and we're replaying Game 5 of the 1965 World Series at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers are up in the series 3-1. 233. And it's Zola versus Sales. We don't have the right pitcher for Los Angeles. I don't even know that we have the right lineup for Los Angeles. But it's going to be Sandy Koufax. And leading off is Versailles. And here's the pitch from Koufax. Asks me if he is an ace, and he is. So it's a ground ball to the shortstop. And Wills on it over to first, one away. And Nosek. It's a ground ball to the second baseman. Trzaskowski, 2 down, and Tony Oliva. Ask me if he's patient. He is not. Fly ball lifted to center. Hustling over is Willie Davis and makes the running catch. 3 up, 3 down, 1 away. The bottom of the first for the Dodgers, no score. It's going to be Maury Wills and Gilliam and Willie Davis. Here's the pitch to Maury Wills. It's a pop-up to the left side. It's going to be the shortstop. Versailles, 1 away. It's Gilliam now. See a whiff or no. It's outfield drama. Outfield drama. We're going to pull a card. It's going to be 5-5 in the outfield. Ask me, is the right fielder iron? The right fielder, let's find out. If he's iron. and he is not iron. So that's a no on the 5-5. And otherwise, it's a drive to the gap that's handled easily by Fairley. I'm sorry. In right field, it's Oliva. So 2 away now. And it's Willie Davis. Willie Davis, and that's a 5.66. That's a strikeout. We go to the right now chart. In the top of the second for the Twins, it's going to be Killebrew on the right now chart. We're going to find out who's hot and who's cold. It's the left fielder who's hot, Allison. Who's cold? It's 5. Killebrew. And for the Dodgers, it's going to be the second baseman who's hot, Trzaskowski. And it's going to be the shortstop, Wills, who's cold. So it's Killebrew. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. 3-4-5. Iron catcher. And Roseboro. Roseboro is not an iron catcher. So that's a no. Is Killebrew a good eye? He is not, and that's a stroke. But wait, we're on the blue chart for. Yeah, we're on the blue chart there. So let's look at the 3-5 that we pulled. A 3-5. It's going to be a hot batter. Killebrew is actually a cold batter, so that's a no. So that's a fly ball lifted to left. Back goes Lou Johnson, and he makes the catch. 1 away. Batty now. The catcher for Minnesota. 3-4-5. I think that's what we just saw. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye. He is a semi-good eye. Decided eye says he is, so it's a check swing ball. So we flip again. 4-6-6. Say wild. He is not wild. Koufax is definitely not wild. So sad sack utility or patient. He's none of those. So it's a line drive base hit single for Batty. First hit off Koufax. Let's give it Bob Allison. He's a hot batter for the day. 1-1-4. Fresh he is. So that's a ground ball hit at Wills. Wills flips over to Trzaskowski. To Parker at first, and a 6-4-3 double play. And that's the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. It's going to be Lou Johnson against Cott. 1-4-6, and that's a flash. He's a semi-flash. Decided that says yes, so that's a strikeout. Second strikeout for Cott. It's going to be Ron Fairley now. 3-4-6. And that's a ball 4. And Fairley walks. He's on at first with 1 out, and it's Wes Parker. And that's a line drive base hit single. And that sends Fairley to third. So first and third now for the Dodgers. And it's Trzaskowski. Infield is back. 3-3-4. Acer star. Cott is a star, so that's a pop-up to the right side. First baseman Mincher's over there. And that's a second out. And now it's Roseboro. Runs on first and third. Here's the pitch to Roseboro. 3-6. Asked me if he's an ace. He is not. Sad sack utility or patient. He's utility, so that's a call third strike. And that's the third strikeout for Cott. and the third out of the inning. And the Dodgers leave 2 here in the bottom of the second. No score going on top of the third. This will be Don Mincher. Here's a pitch from Koufax. It's a strikeout. The first strikeout for Koufax. I think Koufax struck out 380 in 1965. That's right. I said 380. Guys don't get that in 3 seasons nowadays. 4, 5, 6. It's why I play the 60s and the 70s, guys. 4, 5, 6. Ask me if he's patient. He is not. It's a ball lifted to center. And Willie Davis is over there. 2 outs now. And it's going to be Jim Cott. Double control. He is control, so that's going to be a comebacker. And Cott feels his position. I'm sorry. Koufax feels his position and gets Cott at first. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the third. It's going to be Koufax leading off. Koufax. It's going to be line drive base hit for Koufax. So Koufax is on at first with a single, and Wills is going to bunt. And he does, and that's a successful sacrifice. 1 away now, runner on second base, and here's Gilliam. The pitch from Cott. And Gilliam, that's a 4, 5, 6. Is he patient? No, he is not. It's a fly ball lifted to center. 2 out. And Willie Davis. Fly ball, right field. Back goes the right fielder Oliva into the corner, makes a nice running catch. And that's the end of the third inning. We go to the top of the fourth, no score. So Koufax is going to face the top of the order, Versailles. And that's a strikeout for Koufax. Oh, no. That's a line drive base hit single to pass the third baseman into left field. Zoilo's on at first. Going to have a bunt by Nasic. Say 5. That's a successful sacrifice. 1 away. And Versailles goes to second. Here's Oliva, Tony Oliva. Gold catcher. Roseboro's not a gold catcher. Champion. He's a semi-champion. Decided Die says he is. It's a bloop single to left. Is Versailles active? He's semi-active. Decided Die says he is, and he scores. First run of the game. 1-0 Minnesota on the RBI single by Oliva. Here's Harmon Killebrew. 124. So that ball is he control? Koufax is control. It's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. And he flips over to Trzaskowski, back to Parker, and it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Second double play that the Dodgers turn. And at the end of 3.5, it's Minnesota 1 and the Dodgers nothing. It's going to be Jim Cott pitching to Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson struck out in his last at bat. And that's a strikeout. Lou Johnson goes down on strikes. 4th strikeout for Cott. That's Ron Fairley. Ron Fairley walked in his last at bat. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Oh, wait a second. My flash, no, it is not. 136. Whiffer cold, no, that's an infield drama. That's a 3-6 on infield drama. 3-6 is the third baseman gold. Gilliam is we are at the bottom, so that is Killebrew. Killebrew is definitely not gold. So it's a batter safe on an error. The ball is booted by Killebrew with 2 outs here. And here's the pitch to Wes Parker with, Trzaskowski with Wes Parker on at first. So he is flash and he is fresh, and that's strike 3. So we go to the top of the 5th, 1-0 Minnesota. And it's going to be Batty. Batty is 1 for 1. He singled in his last at bat. It's a pitch from Koufax. And it's going to be semi-good. I decided that it says no, and it's a strikeout. We'll go to the blue chart. Allison from the blue chart. It's a 5-6. Hot pitcher, yes, he is. So he retires the side and alternating ground balls and flyouts. So ground ball to the shortstop, 2 away, and then the fly ball. Mincher is a lefty, so he's going to lift the ball to right field for the 3rd out. Go to the bottom of the 5th. 1-0 Minnesota. And it's going to be caught against Roseboro. Ask me, is caught ace? No, he's not. Satsack. Roseboro is not Satsack, so it's a line drive base hit in the alley, and hustling around first, going for 2 is Roseboro. Here comes the throw, safe under the tag. So it's a leadoff double for Roseboro, and Koufax is going to bunt. It's a 5. That's a successful sacrifice. Over to 3rd goes Roseboro, so the tying run is on at 3rd with only 1 out. It's going to be Wills. Wills is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Cott. 3-4-5, iron catcher. Let's see what Batty is. I don't know what Batty is right now. Let me double check. Batty is not an iron catcher, and neither is Roseboro. It's one question they ask me a lot. So, it's a runner on second. 3-4-5. Say good eye. Is Will's a good eye? No, he is not. So that's a strikeout. We'll go right now. 2 out now. Here in the bottom of the 5th, the Dodgers have the tying run at second base in Roseboro. Actually, at third base, excuse me. And here's the pitch to Gilliam. It's a pitch from Cott. And we're at the right now chart. It's a hot batter. Let's find out if Gilliam is a hot batter. No, he is not. So it's a fly ball. Center field fence. This is going to score a run for sure. And Gilliam is going to be an other. Going to roll for Gilliam, and that's a 5. That's going to be pulled into the corner. That's going to be bouncing around in there. Scoring is going to be Roseboro easily. And around second goes Gilliam. He's going to try for third. Here's the throw, and he's safe under the tag with a triple, an RBI triple, tying the game here in the bottom of the 5th, 1-1. And at third base is Gilliam, and here comes Willie Davis. Here's the pitch from Cott. 1-1-2 is Cott flash. Side die says he is, and that's a strikeout. And that's Cott's 6th strikeout. And we go to the top of the 6th, 1-1, the score. And on the top of the 6th is going to be Frank. We're going to change some cards now. And it's going to be Frank Quillisi. And here's the pitch to Quillisi from Koufax. 5-5-6. It asked me if he's an ace, and he is. So that's a line then caught by the third baseman, Gilliam. 1 away. Cott now. Here's a pitch to Cott. Well, Koufax is a lefty and Cott is a lefty, and that's strike 3. And that is his third strikeout of the game. 2 outs now in the top of the 6th inning, and we go to Versailles. Here's a pitch to Zolo. 3-5-6. I think we rolled that 4 or 5 times in a row. And Zolo's a righty, and Koufax is a lefty, so that's a no. Pitching lefty. And we had a strikeout for. Let's see. No, so that was not a strikeout. 3-5-6. Hold on, I'm going to go back. Utility. He is a utility, so that was 3-5-6. Going to be a ground out to short. So that last one was a ground out to short. So it wasn't his third strikeout. But it was the second out. And here we have 3-5-6 again to Zoilo Versailles. 3-5-6. Are they the same? No. Utility or sad sack? Not at all. That's a line drive base hit. Ground ball gets through. Shortstop. And Zoilo's on with his second hit of the game. 2 outs, and Zoilo's on at first. Here's Nasic. 4-4-5. And is he patient? He is not patient. And that's a ground ball to the first baseman. He'll take it himself. And that's the 3rd out. So they leave 1 on. Score none in the top of the 6th. And it's 1-1 going to the bottom of the 6th. The Dodgers are going to bring up Lou Johnson, who struck out twice against Cott. Here's a pitch from Cott. He's fresh in the bottom of the 6th. He's semi-fresh. The side guy says no. Sad sack or patient. He's neither. That's a line drive base hit to right field for Johnson, who's on at first now. The batter Fairley. Here's the pitch from Cott to Fairley. We're on first, and there goes Johnson. Here's a throw from the catcher, and the tag is there. He's out trying to steal. 1 away now. Fairley's still at bat. Here's a pitch to Fairley. They asked me if Cott is control, and he is, so it's a ground ball. Comebacker back to Cott. And he feels his position. And that's 2 away, and it's going to be Wes Parker, who's 1 for 2. 2-4-5. Is he a hero? No, he is not. That's a pop-up. That's a second baseman. Quillisi over. Makes the call. And it's the 3rd out. We go to the top of the 7th, 1-1. It's going to be Tony Oliva, Killebrew, and Batty against Koufax. Here's a pitch from Koufax. It's a ground ball to the first baseman, Parker, unassisted, 1 away. And it's Killebrew. It's a fly ball, deep left field. Back goes left fielder Lou Johnson to the track, to the fence, and makes the catch. Batty. He swings. It's a fly ball. Left field. Hustling in is Lou Johnson for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 7th, 1-1. You're watching Game 5 of the 1965 World Series between the Minnesota Twins and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be Trzaskowski against Cott. Here's the pitch from the lefty. Go catcher, no champion. He is not. Outfield drama. 2-4. Asked me if the center fielder is gold. And Trzaskowski, center fielder Nasic. I don't know what Nasic is. I can look here. Nasic is nothing. Okay, he's neutral or normal. He's not nothing but normal. So that's a no. That's a 2-4. So a ball that slips through for a base hit. So on at first is Trzaskowski. And the sacrifice was Roseboro, and that's a successful sacrifice. 1 out. And Trzaskowski's on at second. Here's the pitcher, Koufax. Catcher, no champion. Koufax is not a champion. Outfield drama. Pull a card. It's going to be 4-4. Outfield drama, 4-4. Center fielder, iron. Nasic, he is not iron. So it's a running grab of a dramatic flyout. Beautiful catch by Nasic. 2 out now. And you're going to have Wills. Wills is 0 for 2 on the day. He's popped up and struck out. 2-5-6. Champion base on block. It's going to be infield drama. 4-4 on the infield. 4-4. They asked me, is the pitcher gold? Neither pitcher is gold. So pitcher mishandles the ball, and everybody's safe on the error. And that's going to be Trzaskowski over to third. And Wills on at first on an error by the pitcher. And Wills is going to try to get a lead. Say 9. And he does, and here goes Wills. And it's a normal catcher, and Wills is out. Thrown out trying to steal for the 3rd out. With the go-ahead run at third. Makes the 3rd out at second base rather than at third. And we go to the top of the 8th inning. 1-1 the score. Gilliam, where's Gilliam? All right. It's going to be Allison. Allison is 0 for 2. He grounded into a double play, and then he grounded to the shortstop. So it's 126. Is he fresh in the 8th inning? No, he is not. And it's a sad sack. Nope. It's a line drive base hit for Allison. Allison is on at first. Mincher the batter. Here's the pitch from Koufax. It's a ground ball to the first baseman. He spins, throws to second, back to first, and it's a 3-6-3 double play. 3rd double play turned by the Dodgers today. And Frank Quillisi it's a fly ball lifted to center. Hustling over is Willie Davis for the out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Gilliam against Cott. Here's the pitch from Cott. It's a fly ball lifted to center. And over is Nasic, 1 away. In the bottom of the 8th, scores 1-1. Game 5, Dodgers lead it 3-1. So this is a potential elimination game for the Twins. Did I just roll a 4-5-6 again? Jesus. All right. 4-5-6. And that's a fly ball again to center field for the 2nd out. Nice catch by the center fielder, Nasic. It's going to be 2-5-5. Asked me if Cott's a star, and he is. It's a swing and miss, strike 3. 3rd out in the bottom of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th, 1-1. We're going to try to shuffle these cards a little bit. I think we've gotten 3 consecutive identical numbers. Here goes. Here's the pitch to Ron Fairley. I'm sorry. Here's going to be the pitch to the pitcher, Cott. 122. Workman, no. Chipper, whiffer. Cott is a whiffer. And that's a line drive. Oh, no, that's a nubber to third baseman. And he can't get a grip. And so Cott is on with a single here in the top of the ninth. And it's going to be Versailles, who's 2 for 3. He's going to bat. Normally I bunt in this situation. Both flash and fresh. No, he's not fresh anymore. It's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop. Wills flips to Trzewiski. Back to Parker. 6-4-3 double play. The fourth double play of the game for the Dodgers. 2 outs now, nobody on. Here's Nasick. Finish. Utility or sad sack. He's utility, so that's a ground ball. Back to the pitcher, Koufax, for the third out. 1-1. We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. It's going to be Ron Fairley leading off against Jim Cott. Here's the pitch. 2-5-5. Ask me if Cott's star. He is. So that's a strikeout. One away now. Wes Parker. Wes Parker's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch to Parker. 2-5-6. Impatient. No, 2-5-6. Infield drama. 2-4 on the infield. 2-4. Second baseman Gold. Second baseman Gold. Don't think Quillisi's Gold. Let's check the other games earlier. I wrote down all the data. He is not Gold. So that's a no. So otherwise it's a bobbled ball and it's an error on Quillisi. And on at first is Parker. E4. Trzewiski. Parker's going to try to get a lead of 6. He's normal, so he does get a lead. So there he goes. And that's a 6 again, and he is safe against a normal catcher. He is safe with that 6. I'm going to roll to see if it's a 2. Nope. So after the reaching base on the error by the second baseman, Quillisi, Parker steals second with 1 out. He's in scoring position for the winning run. There's a walk-off opportunity here for Dick Trzewiski. Here's the pitch from Cott. 4.66. 4.66, is he wild? No, home run king or slugger. He's neither. Line drive, base hit, single to left, around third. Around third comes Parker, and he's hustling home. Here's the relay, and he's safe under the tag. Walk off by Dick Trzewiski in the bottom of the ninth, and that is the 1965 World Series, folks. Dick Trzewiski with the walk-off in the bottom of the ninth after the second baseman, Quillisi, makes an error, and then Parker steals second. Cott stayed in and pitched to Trzewiski, who lined a single, and hustling around third was Parker, and he slid under the tag and was safe for the winning run, and the Dodgers win the 1965 World Series in 5 games, 4-1. The victory is going to go to Sandy Koufax, and the loss goes to Jim Cott. So that's all. I don't know what to tell you. Koufax, masterful, gave up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. He was aided by 1, 2, 3, 4 double plays. So the Dodger defense supported him. He gave up only 1 run, and that run came on an RBI single in the third inning by Tony Oliva. He walked none and gave up no home runs, and he went the complete game, and that's the ball game. So at the end of the 1965 World Series, Game 5 at Dodger Stadium, the crowd was 55,801. The Dodgers win the series 4 games to 1. Adios. Talk to you guys later. Combat Painter signing off. Winner Tabletop Baseball. History Maker Baseball. Adios.